Hello everyone, I'm Makuto, your aviation enthusiast, and today we are going to delve into the world of aviation giants, specifically Boeing. As one of the pioneers, Boeing has been at the forefront of aviation technology for over a century. Its aircraft, from the iconic 747 to the cutting-edge 787 Dreamliner, have shaped the way we travel and connect with the world. Today, Boeing's influence stretches far beyond its home in the United States, with its planes soaring across the skies of every continent. However, in recent years, this titan of industry has faced a series of challenges that have rocked its reputation and stirred up serious questions about its practices. From crashes to technical failures, these incidents have not only impacted Boeing, but have sent ripples throughout the entire aviation industry. Now, let's explore some of the key incidents that have marked Boeing's recent history. The first significant incident that put Boeing under scrutiny was the unfortunate crashes involving their 737 MAX aircraft. In late October of 2018, Lion Air Flight 610, a Boeing 737 MAX, crashed off the coast of Indonesia just minutes after takeoff. All 189 passengers and crew on board were tragically lost. The world was shocked, and the aviation industry was left questioning what had led to this disaster. Just a few short months later, in March of 2019, a similar heartbreaking incident unfolded. Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302, also a Boeing 737 MAX, crashed shortly after takeoff from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Tragically, all 157 people on board lost their lives. The similarities between the two crashes were chilling. Both involved the same model of aircraft, both occurred shortly after takeoff, and both left no survivors. These parallels led to worldwide concern about the safety of the 737 MAX. In response to these tragedies, aviation authorities around the globe took swift action. The 737 MAX was grounded worldwide. This was a massive blow to Boeing, the world's largest aerospace company. Investigations into the crashes revealed issues with the 737 MAX's flight control system, known as MCAS. This system was found to have played a critical role in both crashes, leading to a loss of control of the aircraft. The grounding of the 737 MAX had a significant impact on Boeing. It not only damaged their reputation but also had financial implications. The company faced billions in compensation claims and lost orders, while the cost to fix the issues with the 737 MAX ran into the billions. These tragic incidents were just the beginning of Boeing's troubles. While still dealing with the 737 MAX crisis, Boeing faced another challenge with their 787 Dreamliner. If you thought the challenges ended there, you would be mistaken. The year was 2013, a time when Boeing was looking to dominate the skies with their cutting-edge aircraft. But the Dreamliner, as majestic as it was, began to reveal a menacing flaw. Its batteries were prone to catching fire. The incidents were alarming, to say the least. Imagine being on a plane, cruising thousands of feet above the ground when suddenly smoke fills the cabin. Terrifying, isn't it? More than a few flights had to be grounded due to these battery fire issues. What was supposed to be Boeing's dream machine turned into a nightmare, leading to the grounding of the entire 787 Dreamliner fleet. The financial impact was significant. With each grounded aircraft, millions of dollars were lost. But the cost was not just monetary. Boeing's reputation, once a beacon of reliability and innovation, was hit hard. The trust that airlines and travelers had in the brand began to waver. The battery fires were not just a technical issue. They were a symbol of a deeper problem. They revealed a potential compromise on safety, which is the cornerstone of any aviation company. This incident further tarnished Boeing's reputation and raised questions about their commitment to safety. The 787 Dreamliner fires were a wake-up call, not just for Boeing but for the entire aviation industry. As if the 737 MAX and 787 Dreamliner incidents weren't enough, Boeing's 777 aircraft also faced its share of problems. The 777 had been a reliable workhorse for airlines globally, but its reputation took a hit when engine failures occurred on two separate occasions in 2018 and 2021. Let's start with the 2018 incident. A United Airlines flight, operating a 777-200 model, experienced a dramatic engine failure over the Pacific Ocean. The Pratt & Whitney engine, one of two powering the aircraft, exploded and lost its entire front cowling. Despite the severity of the situation, the skilled pilots managed to land the plane safely in Honolulu. Fast forward to February 2021, another United Airlines 777, this time a 200ER model, suffered a similar engine failure shortly after takeoff from Denver. Debris from the engine rained down on suburban areas, causing considerable public alarm, though remarkably, no one was injured. These incidents were linked to the Pratt & Whitney 4000 series engines, leading to immediate groundings of 777 models equipped with these engines. The ripple effect was felt across the globe, with airlines scrambling to replace or ground-affected aircraft, causing significant disruption to their operations. These groundings, however, weren't just a logistical nightmare for airlines. They also raised questions about the oversight and maintenance of these engines. After all, the 777 had been flying for over 2 decades. How could such a critical component fail? Not once, but twice. The Federal Aviation Administration and other global aviation authorities launched in-depth investigations into these failures. Their findings led to mandatory inspections and, in some cases, redesigns of the engine components, further adding to the financial burden on airlines and the manufacturer. These incidents have significantly shaken the trust in Boeing's aircraft safety. The 777 engine failures, coupled with the 737 MAX and 787 Dreamliner issues, have cast a long shadow over Boeing's reputation for safety and reliability. The aviation giant now faces the daunting task of rebuilding confidence in its products, a journey that is certain to shape the future of the aviation industry. All these incidents have not only affected Boeing but also the entire aviation industry. In the wake of these unfortunate events, the aviation industry has found itself under a microscope, with regulators, airlines, and the general public demanding higher standards of safety and accountability. The Federal Aviation Administration and other global regulatory bodies have tightened their oversight, leading to stricter regulations for aircraft manufacturers. The ripple effect of this scrutiny is felt across the industry as manufacturers grapple with the challenge of meeting these new standards without compromising efficiency and profitability. The financial implications of these incidents have been far-reaching. Airlines have had to bear the brunt of grounded fleets, disrupted schedules, and the costly process of retraining pilots for new aircraft types. The domino effect has trickled down to passengers too, with increased ticket prices and reduced flight options, but the impact doesn't stop there. Trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. The reputation of Boeing, once a titan of the skies, has taken a hit. This has led to a potential shift in the balance of power within the industry. Airlines are starting to consider alternatives, with Airbus becoming an increasingly appealing option. The European manufacturer has seen a surge in orders, and other players like Embraer and Bombardier could also stand to benefit from this shift. However, it's not all doom and gloom. With adversity comes opportunity. The challenges have spurred innovation and a renewed commitment to safety across the board. Manufacturers are investing in advanced technologies and safety features, while airlines are emphasizing rigorous pilot training and maintenance programs. The goal is clear: to ensure that the skies remain the safest form of travel. As we look to the future, it's clear that the aviation industry has been forever changed by these events. The path to recovery won't be easy, but the industry is resilient. It's weathered storms before and will do so again. Boeing's saga has indeed left an indelible mark on the aviation industry, but it has also paved the way for a safer, more accountable, and ultimately stronger industry, one that puts the safety of its passengers above all else. So, where does all this leave Boeing and the aviation industry? The past few months and years have been a turbulent flight for Boeing, with a series of unfortunate incidents impacting their reputation and standing in the aviation industry. From the devastating 737 MAX crashes to the 787 Dreamliner fires and the unsettling 777 engine failures, the journey has been fraught with challenges. These incidents have not only affected Boeing's credibility, but they have also sent shockwaves through the entire aviation industry. The safety and reliability of Boeing aircraft, once taken for granted, has come under intense scrutiny. Airlines, regulators, and passengers alike are now questioning whether Boeing can regain its former glory. The potential long-term impacts of these issues are vast. They could lead to substantial changes in aviation regulations, more stringent safety measures, and a shift in market dynamics, with other aircraft manufacturers possibly gaining ground. As for Boeing, the future is uncertain. It's a pivotal moment for the company. Will they rise above these challenges and restore confidence in their brand, or will these problems prove too massive to overcome? In the end, Boeing's journey is a stark reminder of the importance of safety, quality, and transparency in the aviation industry. It's a wake-up call that no company, no matter how large or established, is immune to the consequences of their actions. Only time will tell how Boeing and the aviation industry will navigate these turbulent times. Until then, I'm Makuto, signing off.